I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna put nothing extra on it. If he want to marry me, he can get me an apartment building.
Oh, okay. That would be, you don't want a ring, you want an apartment complex.
I'd give me a duplex, an eightplex or something. You know, the homegirls be like, where your ring? I thought you was engaged. Where your ring? Where your carrots? Carrots. Girl, please, I got units. Knock it off.
We both have professions. Well, I think once Tiffany and I got back on the move, it really didn't allow for us to spend as much time and put as much energy into our relationship. I don't think the love really dispersed. I just think it was just like, we weren't feeding the relationship. And as you said, neither one of us is gonna stop. Like, we both care about our crafts and what we do. And we care about love too and partnership, but I think, the energy that has been put into our careers and continuing to want to do the things that we do for ourselves and for the people, is like, it was hard for me to balance all.
People think of Common as that calm, thoughtful rapper, always deep, always collected. But the truth, his past tells a different story. One tangled with messy relationships. And now, Janifer Hudson is the latest name drawn into his storm. She's one of the most powerful voices in music, a woman known for strength and independence. Yet when it comes to Common, something changes. At first, Janifer denied everything, brushing off the rumors and even snapping at reporters. But then, secrets spilled. Radar Online got word from someone close to her, claiming the two had known each other for years, with sparks flying while filming in Philadelphia. If there was nothing real, why hide it? Why the secrecy? Could it be doubt? Could it be that Janifer already sensed what was coming? The so-called love bombing that Common has been accused of before?
Are you dating anyone?
So, yes, and I'm in a relationship that is one of the most beautiful people I ever met in life. And she's smart, she loves God, she has something real down to earth about her. She's talented, but I set my standard kind of high because she had to have an EGOT. She had to win an Oscar on her first movie. I set my standard high. She had to get her own talk show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Common's love isn't ordinary. It's the kind that hooks people addicted to intensity, chasing the thrill of the honeymoon phase. He once admitted he was addicted to love, not to people, but to the feeling of being in love. So, what about women like Janifer Hudson, Tiffany Haddish, Serena Williams, Taraji P. Henson? Did they truly feel love, or were they caught in his need for constant romance? Janifer's connection with Common escalated fast. He didn't just love, he overwhelmed. Flying to London for her musical premiere, he stunned her with grand gestures. Janifer tried to slow it down, but Common pushed, emotionally surging ahead. Was this pure romance or the manipulative moves of someone who knows exactly how to control hearts?
Yes, Michelle Obama, she has definitely helped talk me through just certain moments of relationships. We had conversations, and she has given me a lot of wisdom. But one great thing that she told me as I was going through this journey was that you have to understand you're not going to get anybody that's perfect because you're not perfect. So understand that there's some certain things that you will compromise in choosing that partner. But as long as the core values, the values that are most important to you, that person, marks off on that list, then you good.
The real question is, does Common truly love Janifer Hudson, or is he just chasing to fill his own emptiness? Imagine being Janifer, fresh from heartbreak with David Otunga, 9 years engaged with no wedding, and then facing a man with a long history of romances. Even stranger, this is a man once coached in love by Michelle Obama herself, learning how to seek real commitment. Tiffany Haddish thought she had a solid relationship with Common, admired by fans for their humor and connection. But suddenly it ended. Common called it mutual, peaceful. But Tiffany saw it differently. She said, "He told me this relationship had run its course," proving she had no say. He had already decided.
He might be the type of person that never really settles with somebody. Maybe he's like a, he's like a bee going from flower to flower to flower.
After Tiffany Haddish, Common moved on as if nothing had happened. Same pattern, same story. Meet a co-star, grow close on set, and suddenly a new, perfect relationship begins. Just like with Janifer Hudson. Is it love or just a cycle? Whenever a woman asks, "Where is this going?" Common vanishes or pulls away. Why can a man with fame, talent, and respect struggle to keep love real? He admitted it himself. He's addicted to the rush of being in love, the honeymoon high. Once it fades, he doesn't know how to sustain it. Strong women like Erykah Badu, Taraji P. Henson, Serena Williams, Angela Rye, Tiffany Haddish, and Jennifer Hudson, all left behind, abandoned by the man who can only love in imagination, not reality.
The pattern I found myself in and what was called love addiction, who my therapist broke it down, was like that feeling of being like, oh, I'm in love, and this that honeymoon period that people call it. I was addicted to that feeling.
So is the problem with Jennifer Hudson or with Common? Many thought Jennifer could finally break the cycle of his messy love life. She's experienced, confident, and doesn't fall for empty promises. But then, Common surprised her with a sudden proposal. And when she said no, he reacted with anger. He couldn't understand why the woman he claimed to love wouldn't move forward. Jennifer wasn't afraid of marriage. She was afraid of making the same mistake twice. After 9 years engaged to David Otunga, full of heartbreak and disputes, she had sworn, "I won't get married again. Marriage isn't for me." Yet Common's actions made it clear. Old patterns die hard.
Coming live from the happy place. Always bringing out guests that you can't replace. And this next one is special, cause just like me, he's from the south side of the Chi City. He makes music and movies.
When Common appeared, it seemed he could melt Jennifer Hudson's defenses with grand gestures. Flying to London, sending surprise flowers, declaring love on TV. To outsiders, it looked like true romance. But Jennifer stayed cautious, never fully trusting, even going public carefully. When he proposed, her first instinct was to say no. Not from lack of feeling, but because she saw old patterns repeating. Common tried convincing her, claiming, "I've changed." But Jennifer knew real change isn't spoken. It's proven by never hurting again. This was no longer just love. It was reason battling emotion. Many wonder.
And Jenny Jen still kicking it. That's part one. And part two is, do you ever see yourself married one day?
So as far as Jenny Jen,
I love Jenny.
Absolutely, we are together, and I just appreciate her as a partner, as a woman, as an artist, as a human being. She's a special individual, man, it's just, I'm just grateful for it. I thank God, and yes, we are good. Marriage is something that if I were to get married, then Jennifer is the person.
Oh, she the prototype?
She is but she's not only the prototype, she is the person.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's one of those things where I'm like always looking at my life and saying, okay, because that's a strong choice to make,
Absolutely. And not to be taken lightly.
Jennifer Hudson and Tiffany Haddish, two women once hailed as Common's great loves, now show the same pattern. Love too fast, adored publicly, then quietly abandoned. After Jennifer rejected his proposal and pulled back, she admitted feeling used, echoing Tiffany's earlier words. "I thought the relationship had ended, but that was his thought, not mine." Jennifer even began subtly supporting Tiffany online, liking posts warning women about men with complicated love histories. Behind the scenes, they agreed. Common doesn't truly love anyone but himself. Fans noticed the same toxic cycle repeating. Charm, attention, then disappearance. The internet dubbed him Common Man, hinting he's not evil, just untrustworthy.
Most important things in my life, in my whole journey in life, the friendship, the partnership, the life partnership, just the connection. Byron, to have somebody who's as talented and just soulful and like gifted and can do all these different things and is one of the greatest vocalists of all time and just this pure artist, man. Like she's a special artist, but then to have someone who, most importantly, when it comes to relationship, is just like, it's like equal yoke. Y'all can.
What's really happening with Janifer Hudson and Tiffany Haddish? Is it a silent alliance? A warning to women not to fall for fake love? After the flights, the flowers, the televised confessions, Common remains a giant question mark. He's intelligent, influential, once mentored by Michelle Obama, adored by famous women, but still can't maintain a serious relationship. Janifer isn't alone. She represents countless women who hoped, trusted, and believed love could be different. But love isn't magic. It needs honesty, consistency, and responsibility. By refusing his proposal and standing her ground, Janifer chose herself. Proof that lessons from heartbreak can lead to strength.
It's like those things you pray for and you don't get them until you're ready. And I think, whatever growing I had to do, it was the divine time in alignment when Jennifer and I started like being interested in each other, because we had been around each other before. We worked together before or something. But this was the time where we just felt and got to see each other in that way.
After hearing this story, what's your take? Have you ever loved someone addicted to the feeling of love, like Common? Or are you in a relationship where you're unsure if the person truly cares or just loves being around you? Think about the pattern. Intense attention, grand gestures, then suddenly disappearing. Are you Team Janifer, respecting boundaries and self-love? Or do you believe Common deserves another chance? Millions witness this cycle. Love bombing, emotional highs, then sudden withdrawal. It's more than a celebrity story. It's a reflection of the struggles many face in love, questioning trust, loyalty, and intentions.